How does life looks without boundaries?
Thank you. So on one level, the reality as you know it will melt. So you might switch bodies. You might not have any likes nor dislikes. The thing that defines you, like you're allergic to peanuts, for example, suddenly that switches. You become like there's no man or woman, there's no reproduction, there's no separation or distinctiveness. So it's as if you live in a reality that's more like um, a plant medicine journey where things morph and things are more raw and like maybe you're experiencing something, but it's not from the point of view of who you think you are right now, which is a human. So you think you're human and you think you were born and you think you have like a race and a gender and like you live in a time in history that gives you a lot of context. Of course, that's not true because this is an illusion, but it doesn't feel like an illusion. And therefore, you feel like you're experiencing something very, very specific. Um, on another level, it's more like, I studied writing, and the idea is you want to be as specific as possible in whatever you write, or else it's not true. So if you write a story about a family where the mom and dad are getting divorced and they have two kids, and you write like a generic story about a generic family, that won't be true. But if the kids are 3 and 6, and the wife is questioning her sexual orientation, and the man is maybe about to lose his job, but he doesn't want to say anything. And also, there's financial pressure that the mom's father, like, kind of financially takes care of all of them. Okay, this is a way more specific family. And they live in suburban Maryland. Okay, this is a way better and more true story because of all the specificity. So, back to what if there are no boundaries? Then you go back up into a more generic or generalized situation that's less true. Does this make any kind of sense? Like the authenticity of what you think you're experiencing that comes from the specificity of being in your mind's eye. Again, that's an illusion. This is a dream, but it doesn't feel like one. So you think you are you and you're experiencing something that seems like a whole lifetime. And so if it becomes generalized, like you morph into your mom and then you morph into your kid, and suddenly the idea of kids doesn't even exist anymore in this plane. And then they're just like blobs moving around, but you still feel like something, when you're dreaming, weird things happen and you go, oh, that makes sense, right? Like you might be holding a ball of green swirly stuff in your hand and it turns into a frog and you're like, yeah, like that makes sense in your dream to you. So you will still have an experience. You'll still be experiencing something, but it just won't be from the perspective of who you think you are. And therefore, the meaning that you have in life will completely disappear. Do you have any thoughts, questions, or comments? Okay.
No.
All right. Thank you for your question. See you next time. Bye.